All right, so what is an SVG and can you make money with it? All right, if you are joining me live, thank you so much. Hello, I am Nadawa from Paperflow Designs. And as you can see from today's topic, we're going to be talking about SVGs, what I love to talk about. And also the question, can you make money from them? All right, the reason why this is the topic of today's draw and chat sessions. If you are new here, every Fridays I go live and sometimes I do a live drawing tutorial and sometimes I chat about drawing SVGs and what you can do with them. And I'm Nadawa from Paperflow Designs. I am a digital illustrator and I am a blogger. I help crafters draw SVG designs and use them to make crafts with and eventually give them out to as gifts or sell them. All right, so the reason why this came up is because last week I got a question from Beverly. Let me show you here. She says, hello, Nadawa. I've been getting your emails for a while now, but I've not been able to do any work from them and would like to. Can you explain to me what exactly are SVGs? So I thought, okay, of course, I answered these questions. But I figured, you know what? She might not be the only one with this question. So let me come on here and set the record straight because I'm always chatting about, how SVGs are so great, how like if you are a crafter, you should be getting into them. But I guess I never really circled back for like, the new people here and explain what exactly an SVG is. All right. So if you are curious, we're going to cover three things: what they are, why they are a game changer for creatives, and how you can get started making your own. Right? If you're wondering why I'm looking down, just looking down at my notes because I want to be ready and not, make too many mistakes. All right. So an SVG is just, it stands for something. It stands for Scalable Vector Graphic. And basically that just means that it is like a graphic design. So it's a drawing that is digital. To digital drawing. That's pretty much it. There are lots of different types of digital drawings, but SVGs are vectors, and vectors just means that without getting complicated, it's like, maybe like math, it's like on a graph. So basically, you can take this digital drawing and you can scale it up to make it like really huge. Just like you want to put it like, I don't know, like on a billboard or something. And then you can scale it down. So even if you have like a big SVG file, you can scale it down and put it on something small like a keychain. So that is what an SVG is. Number two, why they are a game changer for creatives. I'll just explain a little bit about my story. So I have always been drawing like all my life, been really into art, but in the beginning, I was only drawing like on paper and pencil and painting and a little bit of sculpture and things like that. So a couple of years ago, I thought, let me start doing like digital drawing. So I learned how to make digital drawings and, looked online for some tutorials, for some courses. And every night I would sit and like practice and start drawing. So I started making what you would call clip art. Clip art is not the same as SVGs, but kind of like under that umbrella of digital drawing. And my clip art, I put them in my Etsy shop and I'm like, this is great. They're gonna sell like hotcakes. That is not what happened. I didn't like know lots of the basic things about selling. So my clip art kind of just sat there. And I didn't know anything about like finding my audience and things. So once again, my clip art just sat there in the shop. And one day I got an instant message on Etsy. Etsy has like their own little messenger, kind of like DM type of thing, from a potential customer who asked me, "Do you make SVGs?" And I was just like, I had no idea what he's talking about, but I was not going to say that. So I told him like, I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Just tell the guy like you have no idea because you're gonna, get yourself in trouble with this one. So I asked him, what are SVGs? And the guy, who's very nice, responded to me, told me like what they are. And he's like, oh, you should be making SVGs because lots of people are looking for them. Lots of people want to buy them. And he was one of those people. And especially in the market which I am in, so I do like mostly multicultural, like African American style drawings. for my shop. So he was looking for that, but he was looking for that in SVGs, and I didn't have any at the time. So this goes into why they are a game changer for creatives. So if you already like to draw, you're interested in drawing, you don't necessarily have to be a great artist to learn how to make SVGs. There are people that are doing that, who've never drawn anything before. They're making things like stickers. They're opening sticker shops and selling those. They're making welcome door signs. So the things that you see when you go to someone's house and like, says like welcome, like this really cool lettering effect. Those are from SVGs. There are right now really popular SVGs, which are 3D SVGs. Um, Side note, I will be doing a live session on Pinterest soon. So working with Pinterest with that, that's coming up next month. I'll let you know more about that, and I will actually be showing you how to make a 3D SVG live on Pinterest TV. So if you're not on my mailing list, if you're not in my VIP club, sign up so you can know when I'm going to be doing that. You can just go right over to Paperflow Designs, and that is PAPERFLO Designs with an S.com. You can sign up for that for free, costs you nothing at all, and you will be in the know. And yeah, I can't wait for you to join me when that happens. So those are why they are a game changer for creatives, because there's a lot of people who are already, let's say, like making these things. That might even be you. Maybe you make um, t-shirts. Maybe you make mugs. Maybe you make wreaths, candles. There's lots of things where you can incorporate SVG designs into something that you're already making and maybe already selling. Um, so all of these things, like you could make logos for people for your own like products, for your stickers, for your candles. You can make what did I mention before? The door signs. Right now, Glowforge is huge in the market. It's kind of like brand new. Before that, people were using like Cricut machines, silhouette machines, lots of different other cutting machines. And Glowforge is kind of new on the scene. And you can also use SVG designs with those machines. So those are high in demand. So if you're interested, you should check that out. All right. So that's number one. What are SVGs? You know what they are now. Number two, you know why they are a game changer. And let's hit on aspect number three, how you can get started making your own. So I have a course which is called the So Simple SVG course. If you want to learn, you can take that course. It's video step-by-step tutorials. There's several modules that'll show you from like A to Z how you make your own SVGs, how you get them loaded up into Cricut, and how you can start selling. You can also, find tutorials online. There's, lots of stuff on YouTube. The only thing with that is sometimes like you don't get things in order step by step of how you want to go. So, the choice is up to you. I should have a link to my course below this video if you're interested. So that was just, a quick little Friday video chat to talk to you guys to answer that question, because I thought that was a really great question. Where did that come from? I thought that was a really great question from B about what are SVGs, because, like she said, she's been getting my emails for all of these ideas of things that she wants to make, but she didn't know exactly, like, the base, step one. Okay, what are these things? How do I get started? So now I was able to answer her with that question, and I just told her, like, the things that you see on t-shirts, those designs, those cool designs that people are making, those funny sayings that people have on t-shirts, those come from SVG designs. If you're just joining me, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Bumper stickers that you see on people's cars, those can come from SVG designs. Coffee mugs that people make, like I have a cousin and she loves to have like funny mugs, and so like she collects like a whole bunch of them, and they all have like different funny sayings on them, and most of them are just like funny quotes. Those come from SVG designs. So there's lots of people that are making SVGs. If you are one of those people who's always wondered what are they, now you got your answer. If you still have questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I like to circle back to these videos, even if you're watching me on the replay. Let me know, and hopefully, I'll see you again next week for next Friday's live. Bye. Take care.